Hi, I'm Gino Washington. For 30 years, I've been hosting a television show called The Gino Washington Show in Detroit Variety Show. And we've heard so much about Motown, the artists, the entertainers, the producers, the arrangers. And the first interview is with one of the co-founders of Motown Records, Raymona Singleton, which was Berry Gordy's second wife. I heard that you was a big part of the Motown era, and you were married to Berry Gordy.
Yes.
And the story about Motown started off with, what, $650 or something?
Well, that's, you know, I mean, that's a little glorified, okay? It's a much longer story than that, you know, and I just can't say that, and it's not that point blank. It's much more involved than that.
I remember I used to come down to Motown a lot, you know, and see all the superstars, and I used to dream of being a star one day. How did Motown get started?
Actually, I was there before Motown. You know, we actually this thing started happening in 1958. And it started with the Raber Music Writing Company. And this is when I met Berry Gordy. In fact, I had a singing act, my sister and I. We did an amateur show at the 20 Grand. And we won this amateur show. I don't know how, because our singing was horrible, but I can really shake my buns, you know. So we got the audience attention, and we won this amateur show. And Winehead Willie was the MC back then.
Winehead Willie?
Winehead Willie. And Winehead Willie said, hey, you girls are really great. You should go and meet, it's a guy around town that's got some groups, you know, and you're doing the same thing. I understand you write songs and all, so maybe you should, you know, call this guy. Maybe you guys can get something going, you know. So the next day I called Berry Gordy, and that's how it began. That's how I met him. At the time, he was writing songs for Jackie Wilson. He was working on Reed Petit, and from there we went on to do Lonely Teardrops and To Be Loved and We Have Love and all those songs, all those great songs.
What do you have to say about Ian rejuvenating all the Motown artists in 1989?
I think that it was an incredible feat. Okay. In fact, Ian found me along with the rest of all these Motown artists that he found. And I think that it's fantastic. I think that it's just terrific for all of us. You know, it's rejuvenated everybody, and we've all got a second wind. Fortunately, at the time that he found me, and I should say ironically, I was writing a book.
Oh, really?
Writing a book, yes. And the book has been published by Contemporary Books out of Chicago, and it will be released in the fall of 1989. The title of the book is Mother Motown.
Mother Motown?
Mother Motown, and it's about the inner workings, the very beginning, all of the intimate secrets of the Motown Record Corporation, the real story.
The real story.
And it's a love story. It's a love story between all the people that were there and Berry Gordy and myself.
Do you feel that, looking at Motown today, that Motown really is a special label?
Of course. I mean, there will never be another. You know what I mean? It was a phenomenon. It was a coming together of, you know, of all these great people. Marv Johnson being the first, you know. And it just happening, you know how physics, you know, things just take off, and the development, you know, it was just incredible. It'll never happen again.